Hey, what's up, everybody? First of all, I want to thank you guys for wishing me a happy birthday. May 19th, 2014. I made it in Jesus' name. The name of this video is The Truth After 25 Years. I'm going to try not to cry or be super dramatic, but the truth is the truth. And oftentimes, the truth hurts. Matter of fact, if the truth doesn't hurt, you must question, is it the truth? You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, and this is just my personal truth, when you find truth, nobody else has to understand it. A lot of people won't understand it because it's your truth. Everybody has different points of views. People want to feel how they feel, and that's fine. But when you find your truth, nothing else matters. And with that being said, after 25 years, I've finally come to the conclusion that my daddy doesn't love me, he doesn't need me, and he doesn't want me. There's no ifs, ands about it. I don't care what position they hold in your life. If they say they do and you can't feel it, then what good is it? You understand what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I looked on Google and I looked up the definition of truth, and this is what it said: the quality or state of being true, that which is true or in accordance with fact or reality, a fact or belief that is accepted as true. And that's the difference. You can know the truth, but do you accept the truth? And I've accepted that. For years and years, I've tried with my daddy to let him back in my life. I gave up my home, my well-being, my place that was stable to take a chance on him to take care of me. I mean, I already had graduated high school, and he was supposed to take care of me and my brother, but he was just being himself, and he didn't follow through. And that's been happening since May 19, 1989, 6:08, when I was born at Jackson Memorial Hospital at Miami, Florida. My dad was nowhere near my mom's side. And regardless of what happened between them, that has nothing to do with the child, which was me. And my life has been so traumatically affected. As I said before, I don't even think I can fully realize it right now, because I haven't had a wife or kids. I haven't experienced the things that he's experienced. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been married yet. I haven't had kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things my mom and grandma had to teach me, that a man is supposed to teach you, to say the least. I remember years ago, we was in almost homestead, me and my mom, and the tire got flat, and she had to teach me how to change the tire. You know what I'm saying? It's like things like that you don't think about until you have to do it, and you realize that's what daddies are for. That's what men are for. Why am I on YouTube looking for somebody else to teach me how to tie a tie? To look into the eyes of the man whose hand you're shaking, and shake it with a firm grip. Things that a woman can't teach you. I mean, a woman can, but it's not the same as a man. And with the last few videos that I've released with the keeping up with the estrogens, like part 1, 2, and 3, and no feelings spared, and my daddy sending me a Facebook request on Facebook, friend request on Facebook. You know, my family went off on me, and they said, don't talk about him, that's your daddy, this and this and that. They said your mom tried to hide you from us, and we didn't know where you were, and all this and this and that, and cursing, and I was going off on them, and it just had really got out of hand. And then, even though I really wasn't upset like how they may have thought I was, even though it looked like apparently I had snapped in the video, especially on my Aunt Karen, it really, I'm so numb to it. Like I was telling my best friend, like it's like I'm numb to it. It's just like you going to the dentist and you getting a teeth extracted. I mean, it's like you feel it, but it's still numb. It's like you feel the pain, but you know it's there, but it's like you're mildly unaffected. Like the most part of you isn't feeling the pain. You know what I'm saying? And I've realized at that time I had just been thinking and thinking and thinking. Everybody, once again, almost 24, 25 years later, everybody's fighting except the person that should be fighting for me, my daddy. And like I said in the video, hey, if he's so awesome, so great, I still haven't received a phone call yet from him. As much as my family was going in on me, you think they would have relayed the message, hey, you need to call Rico because he think you don't love him. He think you don't care about him. I'm not going to make excuses for a grown man because I'm a grown man now. And I know that's one of the lamest things you can do and be. It's not a battle that I even care to fight anymore. So I'm crossing that bridge. And I'm burning that bitch up. Lord forgive me, but I just had to say it. I'm crossing the bridge and it's like I'm not doing no more construction on it. I'm not trying to fix the situation. I don't want to keep dipping into it unless I'm sharing my testimony and things I've been through, because the funny thing is those videos are helping somebody. These people stay in my inbox writing me, telling me that what I'm going through, they going through the same thing with their daddy now. So what I'm doing is affecting somebody's life. No, I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't even have 1,000. I don't have a whole bunch of views. But what I'm doing, I'm serving my purpose. You understand what I'm saying? And I never claimed to be perfect. I never claimed to be perfect. But I'm trying. I'm just getting back on a road where pleasing the Lord is important to me. You understand what I'm saying? There was a time when I didn't like my mama. I'm pretty sure I hated her because the things that she said and the things that she did, it deemed to be unforgivable. When I was growing up, it seemed like she was going so hard on me. You know what I'm saying? I think she was really worried about me being gay and me being feminine. And, but she's a woman. And now that I'm older, it's like it makes so much sense because she was trying to save me from a world of pain. Not saying that it's something, I'm not even cross that bridge, but that lifestyle just entails a lot of different things. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I'm looking back over my life, I'm like, I've still been blessed. Even in my darkest hour, I felt like my world, or when I felt like my world was coming apart, I was still okay. I was still okay. So many things have happened to me growing up that I haven't shared with anybody. And it just, rivers run deep. And even though I exposed a lot of my life to you guys, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Because those same things that you can bless people with you having good intentions, they can turn around and stab you in the back and use those things against you. But because I know my purpose is greater than what people think or feel like they know about me, I'm good with that. I'm okay. And I have to accept it at this level because this is nothing. I'm nobody right now. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like when I get established. So I'm not even fazed by what people say or think anymore. I'm like, you got to get delivered from people. There's so many lessons to learn. So if you worried about people, you ain't going to get too far. You're not going to get far. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. And I love my mama. We have the best relationship. I mean, we talk on the phone like we best friends. Like God has brought our relationship, even before my grandma passed, to a place I could never imagine. And it's simple. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot. But it's everything that a mom and a son is supposed to have. And it's not pressured. You know what I'm saying? You know how you feel like you forcing things? It's just a natural flow. And I'm blessed and I love her. And I'm glad that she raised me the way she did. I'm glad that because she was in a position not to take care of me like she was, she gave me to my grandma. She didn't abort me, like I said in my video before. There's so many things that people do these days. You have to count your blessings. And they may not be all that you want them to be, but you're still here. And like Tyler Perry said, sometimes you just gotta pack up your emotions, pack up your feelings, and just be glad for the life that your mom and dad gave to you. They put you in this world, and that's it. That's all they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We have all these expectations. We feel like, oh, well, a mom and dad's supposed to do this. Yeah, they supposed to, but if they don't, you have to go on with your life. You have to proceed. You can't let that be an excuse as to why you don't go to school or dropped out of school, or you don't want to get married because you feel like all your family, all the people in your family got divorced, and a baby mama drama, this and this and that, and why, it's so many, it's so much to fear, it's so many things that can happen. But don't let that stop you from living your best life possible. Like, just don't do it. Just live the life that God has intended for you to live. And it took me a while. It really did. Sometimes it may take a lifetime, but life is like a journey. It is a journey. It's not like a journey. It is a journey. It's just like going on a road trip. Well, let's say we're on a highway, right? I'm real comfortable, and I realize the more comfortable I am, the better and straightforward I am. So, God had gave it to me earlier. It's just like being on a trip, on a road, let's say a highway. We could be going to Disney World, we could be going anywhere. I can take a rest stop, I can change the tire, but long as I know that at the end of the day, I'm headed on the right path, I'm going to be good. I may stop, I may pause, I may get lost, but long as, hey, I'm going this way, moving forward, staying driven, all the way driven, I'm good. I'm good. There was a time I was not headed this way. I was going this way. You understand what I'm saying? I was doing everything else and concerned chasing a dude, chasing a woman, chasing people I thought were my friends. And my friends, the people that were supposed to in my life were already there. I was trying to build relationships with losers and lames, and everything I needed was right in front of me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to see 25 years. With everything that's going on in this world, I am blessed. You understand me? I am blessed. I ain't even paid my rent because the security company scammed me, took off with the money and ran, but I'm still blessed. I'm in my house. You know what I'm saying? I got Wi-Fi. I got food. I got food stamps. You know what I'm saying? I got a few dollars to my name. I'm good. I'm still working. Like, I'm blessed. I can complain about so much. And I love my grandma because she led by example. She just led by example. She was a true woman of God. And she loved the Lord with all her heart. And she gave me Jesus. What more could you ask for? She gave me Jesus, and she gave me keyboard. She anointed these hands. She prayed for me while I was asleep, kissed me, loved me, took me to concerts and performances everywhere. Just took me all over the U.S. Like, she showed me everything that I was going to be and that I'm going to be. Like, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be in Cali. And I don't know if they have YouTube in heaven, Grandma, but hopefully you get this, or maybe you already got it because I ain't even do it yet. But in heaven they get everything before everybody else. So maybe got my first album and second album. But I want to say, Grandma, that I love you and I appreciate you. And though I couldn't really see it before, I see everything that you're trying to teach me. And you always told me this. No matter how successful I am, always be humble. I always remember that. Always. Always. After 25 years, that is my truth. That is my truth. And I'm grateful. I'm like so happy. So happy. I know I kind of look rough, but I love you, Grandma. I love you, Mama. I love you, Sean. I love you, Frida. I love everybody that support my vision, and the best is yet to come. I'm 25 years old today, and this is still just the beginning. Amen. I love you guys. Stay driven.